Okay, hello all you crazy people out there. My name is Dragonite and welcome back to Angels with Scaly Wings. I want to finally try and figure out something to do with Lorem. Alright, let me try and get the sphere thing straight. Katsuharu, sorry. I just really want to get to the police station. Okay, here we are. So I feel like, except for the prank thing, which probably has a Steam achievement in store because of course it would, the thing that I want is rummaging through the trash. No? Wasn't? Someone in the YouTube comments said there was something important in the trash. Alright, well, with nothing else...
Hey.
With nothing else to do... What did I do? Something popped, but... Seriously though, what happened? Okay, we'll consider that a false start. So, next time I get to the police archives, I will save scum and try and see what happens if I select the other options. I never found out exactly what pranking Bryce involves, though. Yeah, that's admittedly not a scene that I've seen too many times because normally when I go that route, I stop and help Katsuharu. Alright, for real though. Yeah, so quick saving, or saving anyway. Let's see, I don't especially need... I think I'm done with the Bastion Breach Save Scum episode. Rummaging through the trash saw nothing, right? I could have sworn that there was a YouTube comment telling me that. Let me reload that because it seems I got two actions. The blueprint anyway. This affects the ending in some way. Can I skip this or have I seen it? I have not seen this. According to the report, the investigation of the building was halted due to the acute danger of its collapse and the damage that the surrounding water could cause. Since the building had unknown historical and technological value, there was a plan in place to drain the water pockets. The legal permissions had not yet gone through because why would they have? However, the legal permissions had not yet gone through, however, and it would take some time for the equipment to arrive. For now, the building was stable as long as it remained undisturbed, but for obvious reasons, no one was allowed to enter. There are patrols guarding it day and night. Okay. This, I'm fairly sure I've seen before. That was a video thumbnail a while ago. I've acquired the map, which I think is for a dean. Is that something that's of use to me? Until then, if I don't speak to a dean, at least not now. I don't think so. Where do I get the sphere? Would it count as looking up the answer if I go back and check the YouTube comments? Okay, so I didn't really find anything in the YouTube comments except a suggestion from Captain Red that it's more the dialogue choices I pick with Anna that affects her ending than anything else. I had a thought, and I'm just going to talk over this right now because there is apparently an achievement for keeping the seashells. Yeah, too late for that now, indeed. I had a thought while I was eating lunch that, like, I was kind of rolling with the... I don't know what any of these are. Oh, this is the banana sword thing, isn't it? Alright, so lightning is yellow at least. I was kind of rolling with the punches with Anna. And like, not getting all worked up over her being grumpy or anything like that. And it occurs to me that that might not actually be the best decision. Perhaps if I call her out on her nonsense earlier, she won't completely, like, fly off the handle when it comes down to it. I think the only time I did that was really did that, like, tell Anna to knock it off was in the first run. So that's probably something that's worth trying again. Also, unrelated, but it's really hard to search your own YouTube comments for specific things from several months ago. You'd think a site like YouTube would have better comment searching features. Oh, and also I have the map. Yeah, I don't have anything better to do with the map, right? I'm pretty sure we've already been through this, right? That was flying very fast, but I think that was a Dean's good ending. Alright, come on, let me figure this out. I don't want to be making videos on this forever. That didn't happen before, or at least it hasn't happened in a long time. I don't remember if it's never happened before. I just wanted to update you. I still don't have an open shot in the facility for your test, but I'll be free if you want to cash in your reward. That's encouraging. I think. It's also exceedingly Anna. I will jump on that opportunity. And this is where we play the waiting game. Shouldn't be long. Yeah, naturally. Shouldn't be long. Only 4 or 5 hours, maybe. What happens if I go home? I feel like she'd get mad at me. I don't want to do that. Wait, is this line here because I messed around in the dirt in the park? Several playthroughs ago because I haven't done that since? You win this round. Oh, are we talking biology with Anna, like, properly? I guess after millions of years of evolution, nature decided that we didn't need those abilities anymore. As in, like, breathing fire, I guess. Did I see that? I think that's what you're referring to. I'm still slightly upset that there isn't an option here that says all of them, but... We got very articulate hands and arms and our upright stance. Those let us do many things. Like what? Alright, this is a good question, though, because I don't think an actual dragon has answered it yet. Who builds everything in your society? Who's responsible for the delicate tasks, like assembling electronics, or manufacturing, or cooking and bartending? That's mostly us, the runner. We've got proper hands, after all. And this is gonna sound really lame, but I never actually put 2 and 2 together and realized that Anna was classified as a runner. Until now. Like Sebastian. Compare your arms to mine. Ours are much longer and have way more mobility. Especially our fingers. They have an incredible amount of articulation. The difference between you and me is about as big as the difference between you and another of your species. That apostrophe I don't think needs to be there because that's not a possessive. Just imagine what we could do with our advantages. Oh, you think you can school me? Sure I can. Don't get cocky. We've overcome the limitations of individual species with all of our technology. Actually, we have technology back home that's far superior to yours. Do you really want to get into this with Anna? With Anna Stupid? Apparently Anna does. I'd love to see it. Though we've already gathered plenty of information on your tech from the databases contained in the PDA. What will you do when we catch up? If you get there, we'll see. And now she's going and setting things on fire. That was an intellectually stimulating conversation. I wish I could do that, still. Anna's still alive and she's not mad at me yet. That's pretty nice. I still don't know what those title cards at the bottom of the status screen mean. Alright, this is Lorem and I'm not able to skip it. I went to the production facility. Lorem is just fetching some equipment for his roommate. He's in the middle of an experiment and he really needs the stuff. He sounded very emotional, which is unusual for him. Okay. Is this to do with the sphere? And you're here for important human business, I bet. Let's go with that. My foot fell asleep again. Oh my god, why? The first time that happened in a recording, that was, like, funny because it was unusual and at my expense. But the 12th or 15th time it's happened, it's less funny. Alright, so what's the experiment? So, you'd like to make pictures of me. Yes. References. We've discussed this. And you'd better get going before your roommate blows up your apartment. Okay. What I'm here for, though, is Anna. Oh, it's you. A few questions about the murder of your colleague. This is, This is where she thinks I'm wasting her time. Which is actually every time I meet her, but... here as well. Wait, can I really... hang on. We will be save scumming. Can I really say that's all without actually asking any questions? Does she respond to that? Yeah. Is it bad that I think that's funny? Alright, so if this goes south, I have a slightly more recent save than the beginning of the game. Also, I did go and meet Remy once, so perhaps he won't interrupt me on my way around the block. I still don't know if that was relevant or not. I'm thinking it wasn't. Can I complain about needles? Anna makes fun of me for complaining about needles. We can actually skip that part. We can actually skip that part. Cool. I was not expecting her. I was expecting her to, like, spend the most time on the needles if I complained about it, but who knew, right? And here he is. Alright, well. That's, okay, thanks, Remy. I know that you and Anna are, like, best of friends. Oh. Oh. Well, I do have this for a reason. Take 2! In response to the Queen of Complaining option, I'd be an empress, not a queen. Yeah. That sounds about right. That was no better. I'm kinda surprised I didn't get that one already. I am lazy, so says the game. The game isn't wrong. The good and honest stupid would never do such a thing. Did I really not select that answer before? Because I'm pretty sure I've selected every answer in this sequence. Are you making fun of me? You're making fun of me. I'm pretty sure I've selected every answer in this entire sequence with Anna. This third date sequence. And I've never seen that before. And when I say that, I mostly mean the game wouldn't let me skip it, so that usually means I've never seen it. And it looks like this is going downhill fast. Hang on, wait, I saw something, I saw something. Wait. I saw, it looked like exposition happened. Wait, what did I do? God, I am incompetent. Okay, so... The last decision I made was when she was talking about the x-rays and said... And I said, why don't you have them framed? And she thought that was funny, apparently. Is that really the answer here? Because if it is, I'm gonna laugh. I can go, apparently. So, she's got enough data, but she's not kicking me out that time. That's nice. Apparently, it's very unusual for people to get that far on the first run of this game, according to, once again, Captain Red. And, I did that, and I was not able to replicate it for, like, 9 or 10 tries after that. Okay, then. So, if I take the bandage to the facility this time, because that is not something I did before. I've been picking up the bandage and everyone... Sorry, I've been picking up the bandage... I need to be, like, less excited about things. I've been picking up the bandage on every run, just like, in case, / out of force of habit. So, now that I'm still friends with Anna at this point, and now that I actually have it, because I didn't the first time through, you're sitting with your lab wide open, your door wide open. Oh, is this the part where you got raided? Is this bad? This is bad. Oh, yes, this is, yes. They raided the place. That's bad. That was that was not the most alert question I've ever asked. Oh wait, these aren't the bandages that I found in the sewer anyway, is it? This is something from somewhere else? The audio section is, you're looking for some sheet music. No, but I haven't seen you before. I have no idea. I don't actually work here. The staff all seem to be hiding. I hate it when that happens. Have a good day. Yeah, but what? I'm looking for, oh no, I'm not looking for you. What's that? What triggered that interaction though? I've never seen that interaction before when I enter here. Is there any randomness in this game, or is it completely deterministic? Is it like based on a very specific set of choices that I've made at some point? Alright, so if I recall, I know the contents of Anna's letter at this point. That's the letter. I don't know if I physically have the letter on me, or if I just have the information. But yeah, this thing. So, she's here. And I am most certainly not skipping this. I don't know if the letter is going to be popping up anywhere. Oh yes, the Anna needs a hug section. Okay, here's the letter. I kind of know about the cancer. And... oh wait, Remy told me that? I thought that was one of the things I found in the letter when I was waiting for her in the hallway that one time for like 5 hours. Yeah, okay, so she's... well, she was already mad at Remy, but now she's more mad at Remy. They don't want to change the rules because our tradition is sacred and that's how we'll survive all these years. All these years. Tradition now demands it must die. I'm not playing by their rules, never have. Why don't I line up all those who got me here and kill them? Anna, are you sure you don't need a hug? Because if I'm going to die, why don't I take them with me? I mean, I have nothing to lose if I'm going to die anyway. No. Just give me one good reason. I can't do a dramatic voice here because it's too serious. Alright, so where I come from, we can cure cancer. Wow, that got to her, loud and clear. You can? Are you saying that if I went back with you, if you smuggled me out, that you could cure me? We have the facilities, or had anyway. If we had the power from the generators we asked for, we could. Are you kidding me? No, but... because you're asking. Maybe we could work something out. I'm sure humanity would not object, or maybe we could give you some of the... I'm sure humanity would not object. I wouldn't say that so confidently, mister. Or maybe we could just give you the technology or the necessary method. We already have cured cancer, so it's not... so there's no need no need for you to die. You know I didn't care about you. I just wanted your blood and your data, just anything that would help me save myself. And that's exactly what I'm going to give you. Why? No one ever cared about me. People were always willing to use my research, but I was just a machine to churn out results for them. That's what all the awards were for. I admit that I was selfish, always, yet I did great things. I did great things. At least that's what everyone kept telling me. You know, after the whole affair back then, and the suspended sentence, the rumors about me never stopped. Did they warn you about me? Tell you to stay away? I'm sure they have. Why are you still here? I didn't listen to them. Listening to people has admittedly never been something I've been very good at. The Council, Damien, Remy. They're always sabotaging me. If everyone just left me alone, I wouldn't even need your help. Why couldn't everyone just leave me alone? When they gave me the manager position at the facility, that was just to distract me even more, giving me free reign over the lab so I'd be tempted to do something I shouldn't. How could I not at least try? One of their oh-so-important founding principles is that every individual is important. That's clearly not the case with me. At least, they never showed it was. I'm pretty sure we've discussed this before, but I'm going to read it again because it sounds important. Now I can see just how different you are. You're the only one who came to me willingly. You are the only one who came to me willingly and without any ulterior motives. Now that you mention it, that might also have been one of the important factors in the third date, because there was a question about ulterior motives, and I'm pretty sure I just said, and that was it. Or did you? You invited me, I took the invitation, just to use you. And then you came back for more, you let me do all those tests on you. Sure, you complained like a pro, but you sat it out for me. Alright, so should I make a note of that in case I have to do this again? In that, like, complaining is okay, but not like, trying to actually get out of anything. Boy, that's complicated. I'm not going to remember that. You don't owe me anything anymore. So what? Maybe I won't have to die after all. If you can cure me, I'll give you whatever you want. I know there's politics involved, and I know it may not ever happen, but this is my last straw. I'll do what I can. Thank you. This is a section that I have also seen before. I don't think so. Is this just the part where stupid gets laid or whatever? Anna, you really need a hug. Oh no, don't turn auto mode on. I don't want auto mode on. You can appreciate all kinds of different experiences. What? Oh, you can survive in the wild. You just started walking in a random direction. Did I make the joke about how Anna would probably like the game of the Elder Skyrim 5 Scrolls or whatever? Because I feel like she would. That must have been an adventure. And we have indeed had this conversation before, but I kind of want to at least read it with my eyeballs, if not out loud. Because, just be a dragon. Yes, that line got me the last time too. Because again, it's important. Advances in genetic engineering. Your personal ones or your society as a whole? Yeah, that's not an answer that you get from everyone who you ask that question to. You could create new species if you wanted to, but that's not going to happen anytime soon. Why? Why do you think? Our enlightened society does not see any value in it. I'm not sure if that's the same reason that I would have suggested, but okay. I know we've been through this before, but still. I'm fairly sure Anna's not the character I'm supposed to like, but she's... Anna. Is this my chance to blow the whole thing to smithereens? I don't hate you too, because that's what, I didn't show that, I didn't point that out when she said it, but that's what she said about me. Okay, she's finally grown a small amount of a sense of humor. Or at least she's stopped suppressing it anyway. What am I answering? Oh, okay, yeah. If you say so. So, with that out of the way... what's my status on anybody else besides even Anna? I have a feeling that qualifies as Anna's good ending. No one else has really gone very much of anywhere. Let's go visit Remy. Okay. So I've skipped ahead a little bit, and I'm not going to just let it run through the entire sequence, just in case there's something that I need to read. But let's see what happens. Anna and probably Maverick should be walking in soon. Let's see if Anna survives this ordeal. And if I actually get to take her back with me. Alright, so Maverick and Anna showed up. Last time it was just Anna, right? Traitor! Last time it was just Anna, right? And Anna kind of sort of got shot for me, which was even more sad than had already been happening as of that point in the story. So, Maverick is like a refrigerator, and Anna's a runner. And, Raisa's kind of gone around the corner a little bit, just a little bit.
Hey.
And this is where things usually start to get complicated. So that's Izumi. Right? And Maverick did a thing, and he kind of jumped on Reza, as he is apt to do. And okay, don't aim there, please. Out of nowhere, Anna tackled me, shoving both of us out of the way just before Reza unloaded the weapon in our direction. Yeah, last time it was the other one who was looking like she was hurting a little more than Reza. Both of us were seemingly unharmed, and by the time Reza was reloading his gun, Anna was already up again and running towards him. Just as he raised his arm to aim at her, she jumped and collided with him, causing him to miss his target wildly. That's pretty cool. She was on top of him now, raising a hind leg before slitting his throat with one of the large claws at the end of it. Ow. Immediately he slumped. Blood gushed from his wound as he helplessly squirmed around on the ground, and horrible, distorted noises left his severed windpipe. I'm not going to focus my brain on that for too long, thank you. After a few seconds passed, his movement stopped, and Anna returned to me. And of course we're getting artwork of that. I am not using this still as a video thumbnail. Ooh, that's a lot of blood. Are you alright? Yeah. So we went to check on the others, but both Maverick and the administrator were dead. Maverick's been getting the short end of the stick an awful lot in these endings, I've noticed. And also the administrator, but I feel like that's just kind of an occupational hazard for the administrator, given, like, the kind of work that she does. Maverick's probably in a better position to stay alive, and he hasn't been doing that. So, the meat and potatoes. In the weeks that followed, the dragons prepared for the comet. I, on the other hand, spent more time with Anna as she opened up about her condition. When the time came, the dragons executed their plan, and by utilizing the underground building's generators, the comet was ultimately diverted and never hit Earth. Even after they recovered and power was restored to the portal, I knew that I wouldn't be able to return to my own time as the administrator, Izumi. As Izumi had deleted the coordinates, I needed to return home when she repaired the portal a while ago. While she had her own reasons for doing this, it meant that now my only options were to stay here or to use the portal and the coordinates she had entered to travel back in time and return to the day of my arrival to this world. If I were to do that exact sequence of events again, which really means just skipping ahead in all of Anna's things because that will duplicate my actions exactly, would I get the option to ask her to not do that? However, I wasn't very concerned about this at the moment, as I spent my time in this world accompanying Anna on her journey for her help in stopping Reza. She was awarded the highest honor the council could bestow on her, citing her bravery and exceptional service to the community. As a result, the case against her was dropped and she was cleared of all charges. In the months that followed, I feel like I'm reading a newspaper article. I was with her during her cancer treatments and could only watch as her condition worsened by the day. By this point, she was living in a hospice and had become thin and weak as her disease has eroded her both physically and mentally. The music is very unsettling, by the way. I just thought I should draw attention to that. What did the doctor say? He cares what the doctor said. I know he sugarcoats everything. It's not going to be long now, or else I wouldn't even be here. I'm not sure if there's any sensible way to ask this, but we're talking about less than a week. Besides, I'm the one who's dying here, not you. No reason for you to be so upset. She looked away from me as I saw tears welling up in her eyes. And to think that in your world you already had a cure for cancer. How pointlessly tragic. Yet here I am, being what I never wanted to become. But at least I'm not alone. A few years later, she passed away quietly in her sleep. The council held a funeral in her honor, which I didn't attend. Now that I had been with Anna until the end, I had a decision to make. I could either stay here, accept this outcome and all its consequences, or, by using the portal and Izumi's coordinates, travel back in time and return to the day of my arrival in this world. This way, I could get the chance to try again. No doubt, it would be a risk to relive the roller coaster of emotions. After all, I would have to go through all the events and their dangers again, but maybe it would be worth it. Does Anna get 2 bad endings? That's unfair. I have to assume in, like, the ultimate good ending that you would basically not have the coordinates deleted. You would divert the comet and you'd be able to go home. I'll have to think about that. I'll have to pay attention. I'll have to pay more attention to Izumi the next time around. Alright, I'm going to try that. And after that, if whether or not anything amounts to that, I want to give I want to give Lorem at least one more shot. Phrasing, Dragonite. I want to give Lorem's storyline at least one more go and see if I can find the sphere and do whatever on my do it properly. But if not, again, I don't want this to drag on forever, so I will look at the answers. Anyway, I'll let you enjoy the slideshow. I know I usually cut those out. I'll let you enjoy the slideshow this time. But for now, my name is Dragonite. This has been Angels with Scaly Wings. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later. That qualified as a good ending. Okay. I would have used some different words, but... alright. She's got a shadow behind her. No one else has a shadow, including the other characters I've seen the bad endings for. Have I seen Adine's bad ending? I don't think I have. Bye!
All I can recall is the memory of kingdoms fall.